So there's different ways you can automate within Logic, and it can be a bit of a minefield, especially if you've got clashing data. So if I open up the automation window here, or you can do that by pressing A on the keyboard, you'll see that currently we're in region mode. This is the mode that I'm using because I'm playing with my MIDI keyboard. So as I've got all my sort of controls routed, what that means is when I move the mod wheel, I'm going to be moving the dynamics, so I can actually go and record that in over the top. So what this means now is that in region mode, I've just used the modulation, which is CC1, and that can also be selected from the main menu here. So this is CC1. The issue that some people can have is that they have clashing data because they are using the other automation mode, which is track mode. So from here we can actually select dynamics by using the smart controls dynamics, or by selecting the plugin and then selecting dynamics here. So if I suddenly now write dynamics data in sort of the opposite direction to the data I've just written, what we're going to create here is a glitch because there's going to be two datas that are competing for one fader. So you can hear that, and if we just want to stop that, all we have to do is just find out from track and region mode what MIDI data we've used, which will be in the use tab here. And if you've used dynamics on track mode as well as region mode, I would always select the track mode and get rid of the track mode version. Because it's better just to stick to the control changes. So now that we've got rid of that, we'll be back to normal. There's only one set of automation data competing for this one fader, and the same can be said for any other control on the interface, like expression. That's also here in the track mode, and then you've got all your other MIDI controls here. So 0 to 63 there, 64 to 127 there. And as I say, anything that you do use will be in the use tab underneath here. And that can also be opened from the MIDI editor here. So if you click on the automation, you'll see that whatever data you used last, whether it was regional track, it will default to that one. And then again, it's just the same situation. Anything that you've used, like note velocity is automatic, but modulation there, and then you can flick to track mode and then find out anything that you've used in track mode there as well.